Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Age of Wonders 3 campaign, the Elven Court. In our last episode, we continued working our way through Scenario 6, Burn the Shadows, and really at this point we're working on getting ourselves ready to engage in all-out warfare with our opponents. Specifically, I would say mostly on this eastern front. You can see here, if I zoom out again, we can see cities belonging to a number of my opponents, and if we zoom in here, I believe we actually have found Leonis himself. Yeah, here he is. So Leonis, again, is our main target. We have to try to get to him and use that wand that Merlin gave us to basically trap him in a sort of a jail cell of sorts. Now, the only problem, of course, is that they are quite powerful. You can see there's a large number of enemy units here. Pretty decent. They've got lots of Tier 2 cavalry, some Tier 3 units. So it's going to be tough to mount an all-out assault at this point. Not to mention that Leonis is surrounded by his allies. There's an army belonging to one of his allies, and then we have others down here. So really, I don't think we can, go straight at them just yet. Sundren's group is right here. Pretty powerful, but at this stage, just not quite strong enough to go toe-to-toe directly. So I think what we're going to do is try to bring Nomlik and his group kind of loop them up and around, and then once we get up there with Nomlik, Sundren in the meantime is going to grab this city, and then we'll bring her over, and we'll try more of a 1-2 punch to see if that might be enough to mount a pretty good offensive against our opponents. Alright, so let's jump into the episode here, because as I mentioned, things are getting pretty exciting, and I really want to see what we can manage to accomplish in this episode. So, let's skip over production choices. I think we still had some movement left. Right, we have Reskar and his group over here. The big choice I had to make last episode was whether to go after this undead dwelling or to go after this city. I ended up going for the city, but the dwelling currently belongs to Zorn, and it would probably be good for me to try to wrest that from Zorn's control. So I think what I'll do here with Reskar in the meantime, though, is I'll clear out this water node, and then we might turn around and head back towards this undead dwelling. Alternatively, though, there's a lot of stuff to clear out up here. Wouldn't be bad to maybe head up here eventually. Again, this would be one where having another army over here would be very helpful. We do have Julia, who's kind of in the vicinity, but it's going to take her a little while to get over there. And frankly, I mean, her stack is pretty darn powerful with this Horned God, so I think they could handle clearing pretty much all structures as needed. There are some roaming units here we'll have to get rid of. We've got Bormak up here to do that, too. But let's jump back down to Reskar. So first things first, we'll start off with these animals we have to clear out. Now, they are trying to run, but I do want to do this fight mainly just to try to recruit the giant toad. So even though that's going to get me a little bit of evil points, I actually really want to do this fight. Now, I hope that doesn't screw up my alignment in terms of pushing me back towards evil or anything like that, but I guess we'll just have to see. So again, if we look at this guy, he doesn't have mind control immunity at all, so we do have a chance to recruit him using Reskar's befriend animal. We could also try and befriend one of these frogs, which can evolve into the giant toad, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, they don't. I thought they did. I don't know why I thought that, but... well, in that case, then we are going for the giant toad, no question. Now, we have to watch out, because they can jump at us, so what we might then consider doing is just going up like this, blasting them here for some good damage. We can step up a bit closer, give them the business that way, and then we should... Yeah, there. Now we can definitely get the kill. No problem at all. We'll park our spider here. I think what we'll do with Reskar is we might just keep him sort of in the back, in defense mode, just because they have that jump attack. There it is. Okay, so they went after my fire breather. I don't know if Reskar actually can make it all the way. Oh, we can. Thank goodness. I was going to say I thought maybe it was too far away, but... So we'll just go for it right now. Nice, and our gamble paid off. That's great. So now we can just do a combination of flanking attacks here. Excellent work there. Spider Queen can go for the web, I guess. Nice. And then our Sky Sentinel, about to level up. Might as well get that kill. There we go. Now we have that gold medal. So that's fantastic. Really good turn of affairs there for us. Now we have ourselves another tier 3 animal unit, which is wonderful to have in Reskar's stack. So again, the question now becomes, do we want to try and head down here, clear this out, or should we, you know, loop up and around and keep clearing all this stuff? I think probably we head back down, but maybe we'll just quickly grab this Shrine to the Scarlet Destroyer first, since we are in the neighborhood. See no reason not to. So we'll just grab this one quick. We could try to befriend one of these hyenas if we really wanted to. I'm not going to make that a priority or anything, but... And I say that rather than the Hellhound, because of course the Hellhound is dedicated to evil. And with our current alignment, that would probably not be advisable, as they would suffer a morale penalty. So we'll just step over here. Give the hyena a little bit of tough business there. That's the kill, that's great. Spider Queen can step up and go for the web. No luck there, that's fine. And then I think what we'll do is the Sky Sentinel. Unfortunately, our Fire Breather's a little bit beat up, so we'll retreat back there. I think with the Hatchling, we will just advance here. Do a little bit of damage like that. And then I think with the Sky Sentinel, honestly, we can probably just cruise in and just hang out in defense mode, honestly. I think that's going to be totally sufficient. Alright. Now, dropping some healing would probably be good here. Ooh, they're going after my poor hatchling. Now, let's see if maybe we can bail out our hatchling. Good kill for our cold spawn. Now at silver medal rank, which is wonderful. I think what I probably want to do here is drop a heal on Fire Breather. And then I think what we'll probably do here is just kill the hyena if we can. Nice. And this hatchling's getting pretty close to a gold medal, which is wonderful. You can see what it evolves into, and then the spider can just get the finish. That's pretty clean. We do get a boost from the shrine. And then, yeah, in the meantime here, let's head back down. See what we can manage down there. Now, as I mentioned, Nomlix group, we want to group them up. I think we'll just head over to this city, and then we'll kind of... Again, we could get really aggressive and just try to push north as quick as we can. I mean, I don't hate that idea. It would also allow us... You know what, now that I think about this, it would also allow us to go by these dragons and try to get them onto our side. You know, I don't hate that. Yeah, let's maybe do that. I was thinking we'd go and try to go through this city, but I think I'd rather actually try to get these dragons on our side. So we will go that way. Or at least, I mean, wrest control of it, because it's they're aggressive towards us, so we're going to have to take it by force. And we do have a ship down here. Unfortunately, not strong enough on its own to do a whole lot, but we can keep exploring. Ooh, now that is kind of unfortunate. There is a pirate's nest. That could cause us some grief. Production resources here. Those would be good to get our hands on. I guess we'll keep exploring. I mean, I don't really want to go near this thing, but... Alright, so that's a dead end. So we can start to turn around, I guess. Alright, now this knave, we will head over to join in with Reskar's... Or, sorry, with Nomlix group. The more the merrier, honestly. This little guy's been doing some scouting for us, so let's just keep that going. Met the outpost. They want some gold to sign a peace treaty. I'm not really that keen on it at the moment. My gold supply is not in tremendous abundance. Okay, we've got some Draconians here belonging to Phi Dural, who's a Theocrat. Thankfully, they are not all of them flying or floating. There's also an elf and a goblin with them. So we should be okay if we stick to the water to just keep exploring. Okay, now here's a city belonging to Phi Dural. It is a Dwarven city. Oh, and there's Phi himself. Okay. Well, that was pretty fruitful doing this scouting. All right, Bormax. So again, up here with Bormax group, we were clearing things out. Probably need to go get rid of these roaming units. Not that any of our cities are immediately threatened, but they could make their way over here potentially. So probably a good idea to get rid of them if we can. In the meantime, though, let's see if we can just clear this structure out. We'll have to fight some unicorns here, including a Tier 3 silver unicorn. Thankfully, this stack, although, you know, perhaps not an ideal unit composition, they've been gaining quite a bit of experience. We do have a gold medal silver thane and another silver thane that's gradually starting to gain some experience. Longbowman's been really nice just to have that ranged power there, as you see. I think we will just soften them up here a bit. Step right up and get the kill here. And the kill here. And I think what we'll do is our lizard man can charge on down and just hang out with Bormac here. Kind of protect his flank just a little bit. Ooh, going after my archers. I should have seen that one coming. Oh, we just about lost our longbowmen. I think we'll be able to bail them out, though, hopefully. There's some really good damage. And then what I'd love to do is get in there and throw on a Guardian Flame. So let's go like this. Really good work. Okay, there we go. And we can drop some healing here. It's wonderful. Ooh, you know what? I kind of screwed this up a little bit. What I should have done is probably used this thing to attack here. It's okay, though, because we can step off since this unit's turned around. We can get the kill with our longbowmen. So, all right. No harm done there. We're fine. I'm going to double check. Does this give me any experience? It does. Okay, that's good, because I think we had 69. We went up to 75. So, that's good to know. If we ever have to just end our turn, we might as well throw on the rampage. Nice. Okay. Ooh, a Fairy Pixie. It's a Tier 2 Fey unit. Melee-based and has sprint. Or quick sprint, I guess. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. This stack isn't full anyway, so... it's definitely not bad having another unit to add in. I see a gold mine up here. I mean, there's plenty to keep exploring. That being said, I do kind of want to get back down here to deal with this roaming unit, but I think I'd rather just maybe keep exploring, honestly. So let's head over this way. Oh yeah, there's roaming units up here too, so lots to clear. There we go. All right, so we'll jump over here, and then you know what? We can engage this gold mine fight. A couple of orcs we got to deal with. Nothing too crazy. Now here's an opportunity we can heal our archers a little bit further. And our fairy can start to get involved, but we'll mostly just lead with our dwarven thanes. Okay. Ooh, they are going to step up. Ouch. Well, that projectile resistance is nice to have, that's for sure. So what we will do is we will step up and just annihilate one of these grudges, I think. Yep, there we go. Now our fairy, what does this quick sprint do? Unit is able to sprint in combat. Sprinting provides an additional plus 12 movement, and enemy attacks of opportunity are avoided. Doesn't cost any action points and has a 1-turn cooldown. Let's flank. Oh my god, just an instant kill. And you know, that makes sense. The orcs are have a little bit lower resistance, and so hitting them with attacks that do elemental damage is always good. Let's just blast with Bormac here. Ooh, and then you know what? We can follow that up. A blast from our lizard man. Oh yeah. I think what we'll do then is we will... This should be enough to get the kill, I think, without too much trouble. So we'll do that. We'll rampage here for the experience gain. And there's the kill. Excellent. Nice and clean there. A little bit of extra gold. That is always nice. There is an underground cave here. Let's see. Keep out. Terrible, horrible danger inside. I mean, I think we got to go check it out at some point, because who knows? That could be... just looking here. So yeah, I think we're still going to stay good. That could be something worth actually exploring. I guess we'll have to wait to see. So I think that's all of our... Yeah, that's all of our movement. So now it's going to be production. Do have a little bit more gold to work with here. Let's see. What are our cities that need a choice? Ooh, our throne needs a choice. We did finish a Master's Guild in our throne city, which is very cool. So why don't we... Ooh, there's some spiders here. Not that they're a threat to us, thankfully, but... So yeah, having that Master's Guild is wonderful. I think maybe what we'll go for next would be... How are we for happiness? We're pretty darn good. Could go for that great temple. Or even a laboratory. I don't hate that. Perhaps a little production inefficient because we have 113, but... I mean, any of these choices probably are going to be no matter what. So, you know what? Let's do a great temple. This is our dwarven village up here. Finished a storehouse previously, which will help with growth a little bit. That'll be nice to bring this tomb into the mix, hopefully. City's going to grow in 4 turns. That's kind of good. Production here, we can make, you know, a few dwarven units. Nothing too fancy. Getting a pool of the firstborn definitely wouldn't be bad. It's just very expensive, so I think we'll hold off. City's happy, but could be happier, so maybe we just do a public bath. There, and that's going to pretty much do it for our gold, so everywhere else we're just going to do merchandise. And we'll end it there. Okay, it'll be interesting to see what comes up here as our opponents start. Really, I'm assuming, getting aggressive towards us. Now that they kind of know where we are. Ooh, okay, our poor cold spawn's getting attacked by Zorn directly. That's Zorn himself. Alright, well. Getting killed by Zorn and one of his heroes. Well, you know what? Now we know Zorn's there. Maybe we just ignore this undead dwelling and go straight for him. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. Ooh, and our scout over here is getting attacked by a couple of units. We will let that poor scout be killed. Those scouts definitely doing their job, though. I mean, we know a heck of a lot more about what is around us now, so... There's an enemy stack here. Ooh, some... Goblin Wyvern Strikers. That could be tough. Those are tier 3. And a Goblin Ravager. Ooh, and an Epimelid. Man, these units are strong. Holy cow. You know, we've only got tier 2 units in this stack mostly. Actually, completely. So that could be a tough thing for us to deal with. The good news, of course, being we have Divine Justicars, but that only goes so far. Treasure Rating. Yeah, I'll definitely cast that. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Nice. Cortesian Ambassadors is done. That's good. We get a permanent relation bonus with independent cities, and they'll be more friendly. So that's just going to make it easier to get vassals on our side, basically. There is a quest available. Tell me more. Raise the Watchtower. You know what? This is one we could probably do for them. We'd get a human Wolven Guard. Oh, wow. I love the design of these guys with that finned helm. It looks great. They have Overwhelm, Demolisher, Armor Piercing, and Animal Slayer. Very cool. Yeah, I'll accept that. So we just have to head over, and you know what? We can use Bormak to do that without any difficulty. We might still send somebody up just to check this out while we're moving through, but... Alright, so, spell-wise... I'm thinking probably another Grimbeak Crow would be good, because there's a lot of resources still on the map we want to try to grab. Do have an alliance proposal over here. I will do this. Absolutely. Another vassal is great for us. Improve our income a little bit. Oh, nice. Brenheim finished that Rogue's Palace. That's great for them. Then we'll jump back up above ground. Okay, let's see what our next research choice could be here. Cruel Backstab. The special training received by assassins is now also given to irregular and infantry units. Units with Backstab deal 6 extra physical damage when performing flanking attacks. You know, that could be a pretty darn good upgrade just purely for our infantry units. Because, I mean, we have quite a few infantry units, right? So, definitely don't hate that. Produce Bard, and then we could get Assassins next. I'm definitely going to work on that. I think we'll do this Backstab, though. That's going to just give a benefit to all of our infantry, which is nice. Like I said, we're going to skip city production at this point. We will deal with our units first here. So we're going to just stick to the water because, obviously, this scout could very easily get killed if we aren't careful. Yeah, I think we are going to sit there. Now, this Grimbeak Crow looks like they are using Grimbeak Crows as well. Not really a surprise. Can we go perhaps this way? Ooh, I see. Oh, this is a heavily forested area. City belonging to Svengir the Golden, and Svengir is a dwarven rogue. Alright, so I think what we're going to start off with is Sundren clearing this city for and gaining control of it, which would be awesome. I do want to clear this out as well, this Vault of Knowledge, but I want to go clear the city first. Ooh, and look at that. They are coming to fight us. You know what? This could be an opportunity to go and attack them directly. Maybe what we'll do is we'll grab this watchtower, actually. Let me do that first. There. Now we can see more of what we're dealing with. Oh, isn't that interesting? Leonis is stepping over. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to do this as... It's potentially sketchy, but... And then if we attack, I don't think it'll bring... Yeah, it doesn't bring Leonis in. It just brings his spy drone, which is in his stack. So, let's do it. This is a great chance to kill off one of his heroes. That's the danger. If you have units that can't all embark at the same time, you know, that's the risk. Okay, Killer Instinct, so he's throwing buffs on his units. Okay, so we definitely need to be careful. And our units aren't very leveled up. Really, we've got these 2 Silver Thanes who are, you know, decent. Otherwise, though, we have to be very careful, I would say. So I think maybe what... Ooh, look at that. We could do this and be real aggressive here. I don't hate that. Yeah, there we go. And then I think maybe what we'll do is we will just play this one defensively. We're gonna group up around Sundren and let them come to us. That spy drone, thankfully, not close enough to really do any damage to us at the moment. Okay, there we go. So that's great. Now we've got a chance to really counterattack here. I think maybe what we'll do with the swordsman is we will step out here, get that flank kill. Our Silver Thane here could get the finish quite easily. Ambor the missionary. I wonder, let's see, 50% chance to recruit the knight. I wonder how decent our chance is for... He doesn't have any spirit protection, so you know what? I think we'll try to recruit that hero if we can. So let's... Boy, it's a shame our assassin can't quite make it up to kill that knight. That would be wonderful. So let's do this. There we go. And then we can step up with our swordsman, step up with Sundren, go for the charm. Again, low odds, but, you know, I think it was still worth trying. And then let's just go in and get the kill here directly. Nice, okay. Now, of course, that's going to put our Silver Thane in danger, but it is what it is. Ooh, ouch. That really hurt. Thankfully, we survived it. Barely. Okay, so we didn't lose anybody. That's a big win for us. And, ooh, some items here. Let's see. Oh, nice. A holy symbol. Oh, wow. Flame Tongue Sword. +3 fire melee damage. Oh, and overwhelm. That's really good. We've got a great item for Sundren already. But I think we can take a look and see. Like, Julia could benefit from that quite a bit. Put that shield from when it gets there. I mean, even Reskar. His is good, but that sword is better. Nomlix is good. Bormax is pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll give that to Julia. And then the holy symbol, I mean, again, I think maybe Julia would be the right... Yeah, we can give that to Julia, so she's got a magic attack in addition to her bow. Oh, and you know what? Hang on a second. Is this a... This is a usable item. I was going to equip it, but we don't need to. So, I think what we'll do then is we'll just regroup, and we'll probably head back this way. Again, I think the goal is going to be to make landfall, try to... Yeah, we'll go here. We're going to just try and clear out the city and get control of it. This little guy, meanwhile, is just going to stay put. He might get killed. If they decide to attack him, my other units won't come along for that ride, so we'll just have to see what happens. Oh, we've got a hero belonging to Saradas himself. Yeah, we know Saradas has territory up there. Ooh, and he's got another one here. Our scout's probably going to get murdered. High Elf Iron Maiden. Interesting. Oh, very cool. Strong Will, Shield, Devout, Charge, of course, as a cavalry, and Phase. Very cool. Boy, there are a lot of strong units here. I think what we need to do is really group up our units more effectively than what I've been doing. Like, I've spread everybody out, and that's causing me quite a bit of grief. I think we need to... Just looking at what this Goblin Prodigy is. Sort of a variant of the Apprentice. As Quick Learner. Does it get as it levels up? Fire Bolts, Poison Bolts, Spirit Ray, Elemental Burst. So it just gives you a whole bunch of different magic options. Men Magical Being, obviously, can be useful. So yeah, let's clear this out. Ooh, a Rock Troll. I quite like those trolls. They are some of my favorite units. Mainly because they have that regrowth, which I just think is insanely powerful. We do have Befriend Animal, which we could use on the Spider Baby, and I'm going to probably try that, honestly. One thing we kind of need here... It would be wonderful if we could get healing. We need to get our Shaman leveled up enough to give us access to healing. That would be very, very good for us. Because, of course, the big issue right now is if we take damage in this stack, it's kind of tough to recover from it, right? All right, we're going to just wait, let them come to us. Yeah, regrowth, of course, there it is. Really, I just wanted them to step out and make it a little easier for us to attack. We can get the kill on the Mongrel here, no problem at all. Yep. Now it's time to just blast this Rock Troll. Everything we've got. Very nice. I'm going to try and entangle... Ooh, actually... Jeez, these guys are strong. Holy cow. I might just leave the Spider Baby as it is. Oh, you know what? No, I gotta try and tie him up. There it is. And then we're just gonna park right next to the Rock Troll in defense mode. Kind of forgot Julia had an attack as well. There we go. Alright, now they're gonna go after my Horn Guard. Ooh, nice. We entangled them. That's wonderful. Now we can just whittle them down. Julia should get the kill, maybe. Yep, there it is. All right, and now we will befriend animal. Perfect. I wanted the spider baby, of course, because they can evolve into a tier 3 spider, which would be very good. We will take this cowl of the Alemos Signery, Bringer of Goodwill. I mean, we don't have headgear for Julia at the moment, so we might as well equip it. I mean, why not? Julia, who is a druid, is now level 2. I think what we'll probably do is just grab the plus one overall resistance benefit for our stack. The good thing, of course, Julia as a druid will gain access to some healing abilities as well. So we have that to look forward to. We just have to keep leveling her up, of course. Unfortunately, this unit is in our way, so to get over here, we would have to go all the way around. And you know what? If that's what we got to do, that's what we've got to do. So... Oh, and there's... I forgot about this crystal tree up here. Well, we'll go for the mana node next turn and then the crystal tree after that. Okay, this little scout. You have to be careful because obviously we could lose the scout quite easily. But this is great. We're getting a real peek at what they have. Now, this stack is kind of a bonus group of units. So what I am going to do here... I have to be careful not to walk over the blighted vines. That could really cause us some problems. So we'll go in like this. We will grab control of this goblin city. This is one I might even consider just releasing as a vassal, but I'll have to figure that out as we go here. All right. I quite like the high elf hunters because they have the longbows. Yeah, ideally, these units are going to step out to face me. They're all pikemen, which means that we have to be very careful with our cavalry. So our Union Guard's probably going to have to be kind of our... There we go. Now, let's see if this Butcher's going to come out to play. And we'll just keep the rest of our units kind of in reserve here. I'm not too incentivized to do anything crazy. There it is. Okay. Really, that's what I wanted, is just them to step out. Now we can soften them up real good, I think. Very nice. And then we can get the finish over here. Perfect. Now, our Union Guard is going to be in a tough spot here, unfortunately. We may end up losing one or both of them, but the goal really is to take these cities, so... There it is. And I think what we'll do is we'll just park in defense mode. We'll do the same over here. And the Unicorn Rider we will keep in reserve. We can use that phase to jump in and get a flank attack. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was expecting. Alright, so we lost one. I mean, that's really not the end of the world. Step up, give them the business. Very good. This Union Guard has already gained a level up. Just seeing here. I think what we'll probably do is we could phase over here. Ooh, that isn't a flank shot, though, so we will go like this, and we'll just get the kill that way, and that's fine. Very nice. We lost one unit, but really no major damage done there. Now, do we want to absorb it? Honestly, though, it's got some pretty good stuff, so I am going to just absorb it. We can clear out this gold mine, which will be good. Let's do that while we're here. Yeah, this city's got some nice resource structures in it. Alright, so just some wolves to deal with. Nothing too crazy. This should be fairly straightforward. Thankfully, our hunters have Animal Slayer, which is going to make this battle, oh yeah, substantially easier, as you can see here. We should be able to just get the kill outright. Yep, there it is. And then this should be enough. There it is. Nice and easy. Yeah, boy, having that Animal Slayer makes a big difference when you're fighting animals. As you would expect, I guess. Just seeing what else could we do here. So, now that we've gotten this, I think what we'll do is we'll move left and try to maybe eventually join up with Reskar. So we just have to, again, be mindful of the poison vines. So let's just regroup, and that unit will do its thing next turn. All right, our ship, in the meantime, can start heading back. Nice, and our toad can move now. So what I think I'm going to probably do is maybe take the fire breather out of the stack. Could even send him... Have we been underground over here? We have. That's right. So I think maybe what I'll do... We know that Zorn is over here. I'm kind of tempted to just go that way. That being said, wouldn't be bad to maybe go down and try and clear this out too. I'm kind of torn on it for sure. We might just send this guy down to join in down here, or we just keep him alongside the stack. I don't hate that idea as well. So let's maybe just do this, and we will go down here. I do want to... Ooh. All right, tough fight ahead. Some strong tier 2 units and tier 1s. So yeah, this is a great opportunity here to keep the fire breather with us. And he might be able to give us a bit of a hand. If nothing else, it's just nice to have another unit to add an extra body for the fight. Now, I am tempted to maybe go and try and win this fight. It'd be a tough one, though. It's all tier 3 units we'd be fighting against. And I mean, yes, we're powerful, but this could be a pretty darn tough fight for us. I mean, again, it's probably worth trying. What is this? This is, oh, it's a level 1 sorcerer, so... you know what? We're gonna go for it. This is risky, but I think we'll be okay. Hey, you know what? We can even try and get their hero maybe using our convert. Alternatively, we could go for one of these Wyvern Riders or something. Maybe a chance for us to gain some extra units here. Yeah, nothing here suggesting we can't go for a mind control, so I'm probably going to try that on the hero. Boy, their flapping is kind of annoying. Alright, well, I think... Like, they're going to hit us pretty hard because of their mobility, so... I think maybe what we should do here is just turtle up a little bit, get comfortable with the fact that we're going to take some punishment here, and we'll go from there. So let's throw on a touch of faith onto our knave. Again, we're just going to kind of buddy up here. Let them come in and attack, and then we'll counterattack. This could get a little ugly, though. Ooh, that net. Dang. That really sucks. Alright, well, now we got to try and deal with the fact that we got flanked pretty good. Nice, good work there. That actually did a lot of damage. Ooh, look at that. Unbelievable amount of damage here we can do. That's great. Let's do it. Very good. And then we can get a big flank and probably just the kill right here. Nicely done. And then we can step up and with our pikemen do some pretty nasty damage here. Quite like that. What are our odds to get a convert off? 50%. So not bad at all. Just looking, what kind of resistance? 10. What does this unit have for resistance? 11. So we'll probably have a decent chance to get that hero on our side. So I think I'm going to go for the hero. Even though it would be nice to have one of these Goblin Wyvern Strikers. You know, a tier 3 unit really does make a big difference, but I think I'd rather go for the hero. Very nice. Okay. And then we will blast and kill them like this. Sucks this Ravager is still there, but I think we will be fine. Really good kill there. Okay. Dropping a big heal there. Ouch. Good job from our Raptor tanking that hit. Oh, yeah, look at this. Big damage here. Spectacular. And then I think what we'll do is just step up, get the kill there. Epimelid does need to die, so let's make that happen. There we go. All right, and we will be a little cautious here. We don't want to... All right, 55%, not bad. Dang, resisted, of course. Shouldn't really be surprised. Big flank, though, right there. That's great. And there's the kill. So, unfortunately not able to acquire that hero, but we did kill off a powerful stack of theirs, and we got ourselves a new Dread Spider mount, which I suspect might be of use for... Yes, Julia does not have a mount, so let's send that over to her. And you know, the nice thing, too, is it does give that blight protection, which as an elf, she could benefit from. We'll give this to Julia as well. Alright, so we will throw that on. Oh yeah, that's going to be awesome. That'll counter her blight weakness, give her a powerful mount to work with. Yeah, that's very, very nice work from Nomlik's group here. Quite happy with that outcome. And then I think what we'll do is we will, since we're here, we might as well clear out this watchtower. This will be a chance for us to drop some heals as well on our units. Alright. Ouch, that hurt. So, like I said, good chance for some healing. Let's get a heal onto our knave. Very good. Draconian Elder can buff himself. Knave can kind of hang out up front. Wargrider can be there. And we'll just retreat these two back since they are in kind of rough shape. Alright, a little bit of damage, nothing we can't handle. That's fine. Alright, Raptor's going to cruise around. Get a one-shot flank kill. Very good. We can do a Bestow Iron Heart, and we might as well buff the Knave, try and get him back to almost full health. And then, you know what? Let's get aggressive here. We'll go in. There's a one-shot flank kill as well. Nice. Ooh, and I didn't realize those guys had explosive death, but that's fine. Awesome. Okay, and yeah, we're going to head over to the dragons there. See if we can clear that out. We'll grab this. That'll give us the fire protection. Then we can engage this fight and see how that goes. Warmac. There is, unfortunately, this group here. I think we will get rid of them just to kind of make it happen here. Yeah, so let's do that. Like I said, I think that Horned God, we could probably win that fight, but honestly, I just don't think it's worth the risk. I think we need to be a tiny bit more powerful to really make it a truly safe fight for us. So, as I said, I'm not interested in taking more risk than I really feel like I need to at this point. There's a good kill. And then our dwarves can get in front. Alright, so now we've got a sword and a spearman. Nothing too crazy. That did hurt, but we can counter with some nasty arrows for the kill there. Soften them up a little bit. And you know what? Let's drop a nice big heal onto our longbowman. I think then what we'll do is our Thane here can just sit in defense mode, honestly. Even rampage this one just because. Alright. Nicely done. Alright, so really good work there. So we will regroup. Oh, and there's another one up here. Oh my goodness. We might as well clear that, and then we'll head over and do that quest. So, jump over here. I mean, it's annoying because it kind of wastes a lot of our movement, but I'd rather get these battles done. I mean, it's, you know, it's more experience for us, so nothing wrong there. Can't complain too much about that. Alright, so our longbowman can step up and give this Sparrowhawk quick death. Then, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll go like this, blast the Prospector, and there's the kill there. Very, very nicely done. Silver Thane, meanwhile. You know what? We can just do a ton of damage right here. Yeah, there we go. And I'm happy to just park the Thane right there. And the Pixie there just to protect Bormak a little bit. That's fine by me. Hitting that Forager a little bit. We will throw on a Rampage here. And I think I might... Seeing who could benefit. You know what? I think we're fine. Throw on one there. And then, you know what? We will use the Fairy to get the kill. Nice. Very good. Okay, so now let's regroup. And we will start making our way over this direction. Knave is going to attempt to catch up to Nomlik. Oh, you know what? He can go around this way. Actually saying that would be faster. Kind of wild. Alright. We'll try that. Let's see. Is that all of our movement? It is. So, Brenheim finished that. Maybe we should do the Planar Gate next, and then we'll be ready to make Shadowstalkers and Succubi when the time comes. So, let's do that. And that way we're kind of future-proofed. We're ready for it when we're able to do it. Grotzlin. Let me see what other cities. Ooh, yes, our Draconian city. We finished the storehouse. This one is in a really good spot. I quite like just where it is. Be great to clear this Forbidden Sanctum if we could. Let's see. What could we do here? Peak of the Forefathers. I mean, we could do that in 4 turns and we'd have flyers. I know we've talked... I think I've talked about that once before, the potential benefit there. Really, the biggest thing is just we need to have the gold saved up, and we don't currently, so I'm going to hold off on that. It's currently cheerful. That's great. Could be a good place to have a Rogue's Palace as well. But, yeah, maybe we'll just do a shrine. I do quite like those Draconian Elders. Getting a shrine than a temple would allow that production. Not that I'd probably be spending much on that, but... what other cities do we have here? Tudorak. This is our new... Or not new, I guess it's an orc village. Did finish a builder's hall. I'm really not too keen on developing this one too aggressively. So I think we will just do merchandise there. Grotzlin, I think honestly... If this had been explored, I would develop this city more, but since we haven't and we don't have any armies, any strong enough armies in the vicinity to do this, I think we will just continue to kind of not worry too much about it. Over here, again, so what do I want to do? It'd be nice to get that Wizard Tower ruin in the... cleared out and have it in the domain. Feel like we never have enough stacks to get all the things done we want to do, but that's just kind of the way it is. You know what? We'll just do merchandise. And that'll be good. That'll give us some extra gold for the upcoming turn. I'm pretty happy with that, so we'll end it there. Jump over, see if there's anything crazy that happens. Oh, our poor scout getting killed. Yep, RIP our crows. Fortunately, we've got a replacement on the way here. It's going to be nice, too. We'll have the backstab upgrade for our infantry and irregulars. But yeah, if I can get Nomlik up there, I will then bring Sundren. Once she's done clearing this out, I'll bring her back over. And there's Leonis, and we can just go right for him. I mean, honestly, you know, now that I see this, we might have been able to just land with Sundren's group. I just don't think they're strong enough, and this unit is quite damaged. I didn't think they were maybe strong. Oh, he's going to come and fight me. That is, you know what? We have to take advantage of that now. We have to turn around and go for him. What a golden opportunity here this is. Oh, what did he... Oh, okay, it's a spy drone. Nothing too crazy. As long as nothing else goes in the water beside him, we should be fine. This could be a good cliffhanger, too, to end the episode where we're about to maybe go and fight Leonis in the water here. I think we'd have a really tough time just because he's got all this cavalry. We really don't have much to counter it. I mean, we are the inferior force. There's no question. Okay, we're coming under attack by this knave. We'll do it manually. Maybe we can get mind control on him. You know what? Here's a chance. What we could do here is get some healing on this guy just to get him back to semi-functional state. Because we're really going to need our infantry to be in fighting form, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick dash here. And I'm literally just doing it for the health. What's their movement like? You know what? We can even pull back one more. I think that's still... Oh, no, we're still in range. Dang it. All right, we'll go here. And what we will do is, like I said, we'll throw on one more quick dash here. There, that's just giving them that much more health to work with. You know what? I'm even going to throw on a Berserk here. Rampage, I should say. Okay, so we're just going to kill him. That's fine. At least we got a bit of health back for this guy, though. That might make a difference for us. Edward appears. Greetings, Your Highness. I come to join you with all the troops I could gather. Being a hunted outlaw in the Commonwealth hasn't made recruitment any easier, but I am convinced we will triumph here. We are ready to fight, and if need be, die for the Torchbearers. The Shadowborn must be stopped. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my god, look at that. We've got a Juggernaut, a cannon, flame tank, musketeer, and an engineer. Oh, and look at this. We've got an ironclad warship. Oh my god, that's a really powerful boat unit. Holy, that is super cool. And there's Edward himself, a dreadnought. Well, that explains why a few episodes back it had been mentioned that getting the repair ability for Bormak might not be a waste after all. Oh, this is spectacular. You know what? We can use this now. Edward could probably go and clear out a bunch of structures for us. I mean, his stack's going to be super powerful with that Juggernaut now. So, I mean, I think with this group, we should be able to quite easily... I mean, we could head down, we'd clear out this dungeon. There's a whole bunch we could do. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Where should we send Edward? What would be best? You know, should we try and clear out some of these structures around here? Should we go right to the front lines of battle? Maybe go for this dungeon? What would be best? And then... in addition to that, of course, we have Leonis in a dangerous position. And so I think what we should do is send Sundren over like this and see if perhaps we can win this fight. It would be a tough one because he's got all these Tier 2 cavalry and he's got that spy drone. So I think we would be at a disadvantage. That being said, this is a golden opportunity to try our best to perhaps... get him to, we can hit him with the wand and maybe get him to submit. So, again, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Should I try this fight as it is? Should I maybe wait a little bit? If I embark this unit, unfortunately, I can't bring it into the fight this turn. And there's no guarantee that Leonis won't just go back on land. So let me know what you guys think. I am going to quickly do these vassal acceptances here. Very happy to have more of them. The Fae want to join us? Absolutely. So that's wonderful there. I'm glad we had that extra gold. And I think this is a great place to end the episode. So, real potential here with Leonis. We can perhaps accomplish one of our primary objectives here in a very short order. It's going to take some work, though, and it's a big risk. So we'll save this one as episode 35. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.